Class 9 Science, that is the Chemical Bonding, Chapter 8, Part 2. I am R.S. Prasad sir. Today I will start your covalent bond. So let us start what will be happen in your covalent bond. So let us see the carbon atom. Carbon atom has atomic number 6 and the electronic configuration is 2 4 like this. And hydrogen has only one atomic number, so it has only one. So and the oxygen has 6, it is 8 not 6, so it has 2 6 electronic configuration. And what about to nitrogen has 7 atomic numbers, so it is the 2 and 5. So these are the atomic numbers and the electronic configuration. If we want to do the Cl, it is the 17, it is 2 8 and 7. So let us see how can form the covalent bonds. So first of all, I choose your hydrogen atom. Suppose your hydrogen atom like this, one hydrogen atom, and here is one hydrogen atom. They have only one electron, so that one is one electron, and that one is one electron from this, and here from his. Then इसमें ये शेयर कर लेते हैं, दे शेयर टू बोथ द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टू ईच अदर. One time this hydrogen atom and second time this hydrogen atom, and they make a bond, and like is this one is the bond, and that is the covalent bond, and it is called as single covalent bond. It is your covalent bond, but it is single, so you can say single covalent bond. Now let us see in oxygen what will be happen in your oxygen. Oxygen outermost has 6 electron, so you can say 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And this atom has also 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So they share 2 electrons like this, and they also share 2 electrons like this, and they form double covalent bond. So oxygen and oxygen, they share two electrons, so that is the double covalent bond. So you can write here. And what about to in your nitrogen? So let us see in nitrogen. Nitrogen has 5 electron here in outermost orbit, so we can make the 5 electrons. So 1 2 3 and 4 and 5. So once again 1 2 3 4 and 5. So they share 3 electrons like this, and they form triple bond like this, and it is triple covalent bond. Triple covalent bond. So what about to carbon and hydrogen? So you can see carbon and hydrogen in the case of CH4, that is the methane. Carbon is here and one hydrogen is here, one hydrogen is looking here, and one hydrogen is here. So there is 4 hydrogen, and hydrogen has only one electron in outermost shell, so it is one electron in outermost shell. And carbon has 4 electrons, you can see in this, see this is 4, so 4 electron is like this, and they share one electron with the hydrogen. And carbon also share 12 like this. So they form a single covalent bond like this in all hydrogen atom. So that is the single covalent bond. So you can see in this diagram so many structures are there. Let us see in this case, that is the ethane. So there is carbon 2 and hydrogen 6. So we can arrange like this: carbon 2 and hydrogen 6 to one hydrogen, second hydrogen, third hydrogen, fourth hydrogen, fifth, and sixth. And hydrogen has only one electron in all outermost shell. So you can put here one electron like this. And carbon has four electrons, so one electron, two electron, three electron, and four. So once again it has four electrons. So one, two, three, and four. Now sharing the electrons like this, and here is sharing of this like this, there is a sharing of like this, and this will be sharing to like this, and further this one and this one. And carbon, it can share the whole electron like this, and it will also share the whole electron like this, and they form like this bond, single bond, carbon hydrogen single bond, carbon carbon single bond, carbon hydrogen single bond, and it will be single bond, and it will be also single bond. So they form this one. Now come to the ethene, that is the C2H4, that name is ethene, ENE. So what will be happen in this? You can see, and there is a hydrogen and carbon and one carbon, and then hydrogen, and here is single hydrogen and single hydrogen. There is four hydrogen and two carbon. So you have to arrange like this. So hydrogen had only one electron in outermost shell, so you can put only one electron, and carbon has four electrons, so you can write here 1, 2, 3, and 4, and like this it has also four electrons in outermost shell, so you can draw like this, and sharing these hydrogens to one electron from the carbon atom, and this one is also sharing to one electron from carbon atom, and the hydrogen is also, and now the carbon is sharing to these electrons with the help of hydrogen and carbon. So you can draw very easily to this structure. So they form, how can bonding? Carbon carbon double bond, and hydrogen is only attached with single bond. It is the double covalent bond. These are the single covalent bond, it is double covalent bond. So you can write here single covalent bond, and that one is double covalent bond. Now come to the C2H2, that name is ethine, YNE. So what happen in this? One hydrogen, one carbon, and another carbon, and one hydrogen. Hydrogen has only one electron in outermost shell, but carbon has four electrons, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here is also 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now hydrogen share with the one electron of the carbon atom, and also it will be share, and now carbon share like this, and this carbon is also sharing to like this. So they form a triple covalent bond because sharing of electrons are 3. If pairs are 3, so triple bond. If pairs are 2, so double bond. If pairs are 1, so it is the single bond. So that one is the triple covalent bond. Let us see in case of water molecule. This one is a water molecule. So one hydrogen, one oxygen, and further one hydrogen. Hydrogen has only one electron in outermost orbit, but oxygen has 6 electron in outermost orbit. So that will be 4, 5 and 6. Now sharing the electron. So that type they share the electrons, and in the oxygen it will be like this. So they form a single covalent bond. Both the bond are single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. Now come to the carbon tetrachloride. The name is carbon tetrachloride. So what will be happen in this? So one carbon and the Cl is 4. This one is this and this. So as you know, carbon has only 4 electrons in outermost shell. It is the 4 electrons. But chlorine has 7 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7. And in this, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. What is the in this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And in this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And now share the electrons with the carbon atom. And the carbon sharing with these electrons like this. Yes. So Cl, single bond carbon, single bond Cl, with one another, single bond Cl and single bond Cl. So that one is carbon tetrachloride and it is your chloroform. And it is called as carbon trichloride. So let us see what will be happen in this. Carbon is single and one hydrogen and one Cl, one another Cl and one other Cl. So hydrogen has only one electron in this. And what about to carbon? Carbon has 4 electrons, so 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electrons. These are the symbols of the carbon electrons. Now what about to chlorine? So chlorine has 7 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now let us do see like this. It will be share like this and this atom share to like this. And this will be share to like this. And this chlorine is share to the carbon electrons like this. And the carbon atom share to all the electrons like this. So we can form the bond. So this is the single bond Cl, and this is the single bond of Cl, and this one is single bond of Cl. So you can see so many bonds are there, but they all are single covalent bonds. These are single covalent bond. So let us see the next one. So this one is the covalent bond. So you can see we will now consider the element carbon whose atomic number is 6 and electronic configuration is 2,4. The electronic configuration is 2,4 if carbon loses 4 electrons to attain inert gas configuration similarly to helium 2, then it will be carbon 4 ions. It forms carbon 4 ions. On the other hand, if it gains 4 electrons to attain inert gas configuration similarly in neon, so 2 8, that it will be carbon 4 negative. So you can say it is the 4 positive because it loses the electron, and it is 4 negative, so it gaining the electrons. So this one is gaining the electron. You can see it is C minus 4 and it is C plus 4. So let us see what will be happen in this. So there is a carbon and it has 4 electrons in outermost shell and 4 chlorine, and 4 chlorine looking like this. I have told you earlier, but the cross is the electron of chlorine and the dot is the electron of carbon, and they share to each other like this structure, and they form only one pair sharing, so they form single bond. They are sharing only one electron. You can see here this one is one pair, it is one pair, this one is also one pair, and these are the also pair, one pair. एंड इन ऑल सब में जो है अपना ये ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं. यू कैन सी हियर 2 to 4 to 6 and to 8. So they all atoms are completing their octet. Even then carbon also, carbon you can count here 2 to 4 to 6 and to 8. So they form single covalent bond, and that is the covalent bond in carbon tetrachloride. The name of this compound is carbon tetrachloride. So you have to write carbon tetrachloride. Let us go the next one, and that is the CH4. CH4, the name of this one is methane. The compound name is methane. So you have to see here methane and the covalent bond. So carbon has 4 electrons in outermost shell, whereas hydrogen has only 1 electron in outermost orbit, but they have 4 hydrogen atoms. So it is arranging like this, 4 hydrogen atom, and they share their electrons with the carbon atom, and the 1 hydrogen electron and 1 carbon electron. Here is 1 hydrogen electron and 1 carbon electron, and here is 1 hydrogen electron and 1 carbon electron, and here is also 1 hydrogen electron and 1 carbon electrons, and the hydrogen wants only 1 electron to complete their duplet, not octet, it is duplet. So this is sharing with this and complete the octet. So all this type of they form single covalent bond. So this is the single covalent bond, you can see, and you can see write the single covalent bond. This is single covalent bond. So it is the bonding in methane. So you have to draw in your copy. Let us see the next one, which one is coming after this. In carbon dioxide, oxygen, and now carbon and 1 oxygen is here. Carbon has 6 electron in outermost shell. So this is the symbol of six electron. So here is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And what about to this? You can see here it is 6 also. 1 1 2 3 4 and 5 6. And what about to carbon? Carbon has only 4 electrons, so you can write here it is 4 electrons, and they share like this. and also in this they share like this, and they complete their octet. And what about to carbon? So carbon is also sharing these electrons like this, and they form double covalent bond like this. So these are the double covalent bond, and it is the carbon dioxide structure. It is called as dot structure of carbon dioxide. So let us see in this. So one carbon atom and the two oxygen atom, they combine together and they form like this bonding. This here the pair of electrons both. So two pairs here and two pairs here. So that's why they form double covalent bond in this structure. So carbon and oxygen, they share all the electrons. So the covalent bonding in the carbon dioxide you have to see. Now come to the water. Water, hydrogen has only one electron, and this hydrogen has only one electron, and this oxygen has six electrons. So how can share? You can see here hydrogen and oxygen, and one is hydrogen here. So you can see hydrogen has only one electron, and this hydrogen has only one electron, but oxygen has six electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And how can share they? They can share like this. And in this, they share like this. And in this, they share like this. So these are the sharing of hydrogen and oxygen atom in water molecule. So that they form the single covalent bond. And that one is the single covalent bond, and that one is the double covalent bond. So you can write here double covalent bond, and it is the single covalent bond. In case of ammonia, the formula is NH3. So you can see here one H, one N, and one H here and one H here. So hydrogen has only one electron in outermost shell. So you can see here hydrogen has only one electron, but nitrogen has 5 electron in outermost orbit. So 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electrons, and 5 electrons. They share like this. Hydrogen is sharing like this, and this hydrogen is sharing like this, and this will be sharing like this. And what will be happen in this? So you can draw like this structure. Yes, they form hydrogen nitrogen single covalent bond, and they form also hydrogen nitrogen single covalent bond, and this is also form a single covalent bond. So that is the single covalent bond in ammonia. That is the structure of ammonium. So let us see in this oxygen and oxygen. This is your ammonia, and in this case the sharing of electron of 3 hydrogens with the nitrogen. So you can see here it is the H, nitrogen is here, and one H here and one H is here, and one H is here. So you can form the like this structure. So one has hydrogen, one electron of hydrogen and one electron of hydrogen. And what about to nitrogen? Nitrogen has 3 electrons. So like this you can write here 1, 2, 3, but it is have 4 electrons in outermost shell. So you can write 4 electrons. So hydrogen share like this, and hydrogen is also sharing like this, and this one is like this, and this one is, and nitrogen is further sharing the all the electrons of like this. So they form a structure of this one, and this is the single covalent bond. So you can write here single covalent bond, single covalent bond. What happen in this? This is the hydrogen atom. Both hydrogen atom, they share one electron to each other and they form single covalent bond. So that is the covalent bonding in hydrogen, and that is the covalent bonding in ammonia. So you have to write in all this in your copy. Let us see what happen in oxygen. There are 2 oxygen atom. So they have 6 electron in outermost shell, and it is also has 6 electron in outermost orbit, and they share like this. And there is a pair of electrons, so they form double covalent bond. That bond is called as double covalent bond. And that one is the nitrogen. Nitrogen has 5 electrons in outermost shell, and this nitrogen has also 5 electrons in outermost shell. So they share 3 pairs of electrons to complete their octet. So that is the covalent bonding in nitrogen, and they form triple covalent bond. So you can write here triple covalent bond. Let us see, that one is the ethene molecule. So it is the covalent bonding in ethene. So you have see here covalent bonding in ethene. So there is the carbon, 2 carbon, and carbon has 4 electrons. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this carbon is also has the 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And hydrogen has only 1 electron. That one is one, only one. This one is, and this and this. And they share both electrons, and they form a single covalent, but carbon carbon forming the double covalent bond. So that one is called as double covalent bond. So you have to see here double covalent bond. Now come to the, that is the ethine structure, and you can say the general name of this compound is acetylene. Acetylene. So you have to write this one is, the general name of this compound is acetylene. So formula is C2H2. So there is 2 hydrogen atom and 2 carbon atom, and they form a triple covalent bond. So pairs of electrons. You can see here carbon has also 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 electrons. Hydrogen has only 1 electron in outermost shell, and this hydrogen is also has only 1 electron in outermost shell, and they share like this and the form triple covalent bond. This bonding is triple covalent bond. It is triple covalent बॉन्ड. आपके कोर्स में ये ट्रिपल कोवलेंट बॉन्ड ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसलिए इसको ढंग से तैयार करेंगे. सो यू कैन वॉच दिस वन ट्रिपल कोवलेंट बॉन्ड. सो मेनी ट्रिपल कोवलेंट्स आर देयर, सो यू कैन वॉच एंड learn by heart. So let us see what will be happen in the next one is, now draw the electron dot structure of ethane. So I will draw ethane structure. It is your question, and the first question, there is 2 carbon atom. So you have to see there is 2 carbon atom, it is 2 carbon atom, and the 6 hydrogen atom. So you can see 1, and it is 2, and it is 3 and 4, and 1 is 5, and 1 is 6. So 6 hydrogen atom, And as you know, hydrogen has only one electron in outermost shell. So it is one electron like this. It is the electron of hydrogen. So you can write here also, this one is electron of hydrogen atom, and this one is this dot, electron of carbon atom. There is one hydrogen electron. So you can see here, you can write here electron of carbon atom. Yes, how can they share? You can see here sharing of electrons. They share like this, and they can also share like this, and here is they share like this, and here is also they share like this. And the what about to this hydrogen atom? It is here, they complete their duplet. इसको दो ही इलेक्ट्रॉन की जरूरत पड़ती है कंप्लीट करने के लिए अपना ऑक्टेट। ऑक्टेट नहीं होता है इसमें, इसमें डुप्लेट होता है, ध्यान रखना। एंड हेयर इज शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स लाइक दिस, and they form covalent bond, that is the single covalent bond like this. Yes, let us see in the next question what will be happen. So that one is the next section. Draw the electron dot structure of any molecule which has a double bond. So let us see in which the double bond. First of all, I want to see the dot structure, that is the oxygen. Oxygen molecule. Oxygen molecule. So let us start. Oxygen has 6 electron in outermost shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And this hydrogen, this oxygen is also having the 6 electrons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And they share to each other. And also they share to each other like this. And they form oxygen double bond oxygen. So that is the double bond in the oxygen. Now let us see C2H4. What will be happen in this? It is the double covalent bond. You can see here it is double covalent bond. So in C2H4 you can see here 4 hydrogen atom and 2 carbon atom. So hydrogen has only one electron in outermost shell, so you can put here only one electron, and carbon has 4 electrons. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is the wrong. So you can don't put here, you can put here, and it has carbon 4 electrons. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now share 2 electrons. They share like this, and this hydrogen atom is also sharing to this, and this one is also sharing to this, and this one is also sharing to this. And carbon, what about to carbon? This one you can see here, it can be shared like this, and this carbon is also sharing to like this. So they form one single bond, and it has double bond, and one H here and one H is here. So that is the double covalent bond. So you have to write here, it is double covalent bond. but in short they call double bond. In short, we can say it is double bond. And the triple bond, the next one is, yes, let us see this one. Atomic number of chlorine is 17. Write the electronic configuration. So chlorine has the 17 electron. It is the third question. So write the answer. At the chlorine has 2, 8 and 7. It is the electronic configuration. So you have to write here electronic configuration of chlorine. So it is the electronic configuration. Now the second, explain the formation of chlorine molecule using the dot structure. So chlorine molecule, that is the chlorine molecule. So let us see chlorine molecule. This one is the chlorine molecule, and it has 7 electrons in the outermost shell. So you can see here 7 electrons. So 1 electron, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. And this chlorine has 7 electrons in outermost shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So let us see what will be happen. They share 1 electron like this, and this chlorine has also shared the electron like this, and they form a single covalent bond. This is the single covalent bond. So that is the dot structure of the chlorine. So you can write here dot structure of chlorine, and it is single covalent bond. Single covalent bond, or you can say also single bond, but it is covalent bond. Always remember. But in short, we can say single bond. Let us see, write down the properties of the ionic and the covalent bond compounds. So these are the properties of the ionic compounds and the covalent compounds. So let us see the first one. यूजुअली आयनिक कंपाउंड्स आर सोल्यूबल इन वाटर. ये सारे के सारे वाटर में सोल्यूबल होते हैं. ध्यान रखना, वाटर दैट मीन्स द H2O. एंड द आयनिक कंपाउंड्स हैव हाई मेल्टिंग पॉइंट. इनका हाई मेल्टिंग पॉइंट होता है, एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट इज आल्सो हाई बिकॉज ऑपोजिटिवली चार्ज. इनका क्या होता है, इनमें चार्ज होते हैं, अपोजिट आयंस होते हैं. सपोज NaNCl. सो इस पे प्लस का होता है, इस पे माइनस का होता है. दे अट्रैक्ट टू ईच अदर. आयंस इन देम and are held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction. More energy is required to break the bonds formed by the string electrostatic force. Yes, string electrostatic force. Now third one is ionic compounds ionize when dissolved in waters or on melting and therefore can conduct electricity. मतलब इसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी कंडक्ट इजिली हो जाती है और ये आयनिक फॉर्म में तुरंत कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं इन द वाटर. नाउ व्हाट इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द कोवलेंट बॉन्ड. सो यू कैन सी द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, usually covalent compounds are not soluble in water. That means they are not soluble in water. So second is their melting point and boiling points are low. Always remember their melting point and boiling points, these are also low as compared to the ionic compounds. Ionic compounds की comparison में इनके boiling points और melting points low होते हैं. Now third one is covalent compound do not conduct electricity. इसमें electricity conduct नहीं हो पाती because they do not have ions. इनके पास आयन नहीं होता है. And will be now examine whether different ionic and the covalent compounds conduct electricity or not. चलते हैं, देखते हैं कैसे ये दोनों के दोनों कैसे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट करते हैं और क्यों नहीं करते हैं. हाउ कैन सी इन आवर experiment and in the lab. So it is the apparatus, our apparatus, and this is a beaker, and we dip two electrodes in the covalent compound solution or electrovalent compound solution, and here is a battery and bulb is here and one is switch here. So this beaker and the rod is the graphite. ये आपको सूखे हुए सेल में मिल जाएगी, ड्राई सेल्स होते हैं उनको तोड़ेंगे तो ग्रेफाइट की रॉड मिल जाती है उसके अंदर. तो यू कैन डू एट होम आल्सो. And this is the solution, and that solution is the covalent compound solution or electrovalent compound solution. So this is the testing if solution of compounds conduct electricity. इसमें यदि आपने इलेक्ट्रोवेलेंट कंपाउंड रखा है तब तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी करेगा, शो करेगा, बल्ब ग्लो होगा, लेकिन कोवेलेंट कंपाउंड में ये बल्ब ग्लो नहीं होगा. ध्यान रखना. क्या होगा? इलेक्ट्रोवेलेंट और आयनिक bond compound solution. It is the compound solution conducts electricity. But covalent compound solution do not conduct electricity. So it is the bad conductor of electricity. So let us see the difference between the ionic and the covalent compounds. So you can write the property also in this, but you have to write here. First number, ionic compounds are soluble in water as you have seen, and the covalent compounds are insoluble in water. And the second is they are conductors of electricity, but they are bad conductors. So they are good conductor. You can say here good conductors of electricity, and they are bad conductor of electricity. You can write the difference in this. Let us see, this one is the second question. That's one. Explain why ionic compounds have high melting point and boiling points. Why have high melting points and boiling points? मैंने बताया था इसमें they have two type charge, positively and negatively charged, and they are attracting to each other. So a positively charged they have a positively charged. So that's why ionic compounds have high melting point and boiling points. They have high melting point and boiling point because oppositely charged ions in them are held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction. So more energy is required to break the bonds formed by the string electrostatic force. So you can write this answer in your copy. Let us see the next question. What type of bond is formed when electrons are transferred from one atom to another atom? And that is the electrovalent bond. The answer is electrovalent bond. So you can write here electrovalent bond or ionic bond. You can say also or ionic bond. So that one is your answer. You can write here, answer this one. When an electron from an atom is transferred to another atom, then the atom gets charged and achieve an ionic state. Atom which lose electrons becomes positively charged, and the atom which gains electrons becomes negatively charged due to opposite electrical nature. So this is due to opposite electrical nature. Bonds formed due to attractive force between the both charges. This bond is called electrovalent or ionic bond. So you can write this, and for example you have the formation of sodium chloride. Sodium has the atomic number 11 and the atomic mass is 23, and chlorine has the 17 atomic number and atomic mass is 35.5. So in the dot structure of sodium, that is the 281 electron configuration, and chlorine has 287. So in outermost orbit there is one electron and here is 17. So this one is the chlorine and that is the 281, and chlorine that is the sodium, and it has 281, and it is the chlorine, it has 287. In outermost there is 7 electrons, in outermost there is 1 electron. So 1 electron is transferred to here and they form complete octet like this, and it's acquired a positive charge and this acquired a negative charge because it has one more electron and it is losing one electron. So they have force of attraction between them. So you can write and draw on the next structure like this: Na and Cl. There is 4 dotted lines to show the electrovalent bond, and it is positive and it is negative. So you can draw like this. It is electrovalent. It is the symbol of electrovalent. Let us see, after ionization, the sodium ions, it becomes sodium ions and becomes chloride ions. So total protons in this, there is 11 and plus 1 charge, and the total electron, it has only 10 and charge is 10, and resulting the plus 1 because protons are excess in this atom. And here is chloride, total protons are 17 plus 17, and here is total electrons are 18, so here is minus 18.